Hi ladies, my name is Gilon Marts and I'm really excited to share with you about doing life with Jesus. So one of the things that we talk about in the body of Christ is that having a relationship with Jesus is the most important aspect to our faith. And I'm really big on functional faith, meaning that whatever we're talking about, discussing, messages, listening to, should really be able to be taken and lived in our everyday lives. And so for me, having a relationship with Jesus means that we're doing life with him. And so Romans 12, 1 through 2 talks about taking our everyday living, our eating, our sleeping, our going to work, our parenting, and laying that before the Lord as a sacrifice. Considering the amazing thing that he's done in redeeming us, the least that we can do is to take our lives, lay them down before him, and invite him into them. So what that looks like for me is at the start of my day, taking my agenda, the things that I need to get done, the decisions that I have to make, and laying them before him and inviting his influence into my life and saying, God, what is your mind on this matter? Why does this still hurt? Or what should I do here to position myself in the best way that you know how? And I sit and I listen and I take his influence and I go, okay, that's what I'm going to do. And so doing life with him is this amazing thing, because when you invite God's influence into your life, you really begin to taste and see his goodness. His presence brings such wisdom and healing and all of the things that we need in our lives to not live frazzled and stressed lives, right? And the other thing that gets really cool about doing life with the Lord is that people begin to taste and see the Lord's goodness in your life. When you're serving, when you're giving, when you're being excellent, people really begin to taste and see that, and they notice a difference and they want to know more about that. So you get into this thing about being a living epistle. You get into this place of being a bright light in a dark world, and people are curious about that and they want to know. And so you really get to be a partner with God in bringing his glory to the earth in that way. And it's such an amazing privilege and such an amazing opportunity. And so I invite you to take your everyday life, the big, the little, the going to college, the parenting, the getting up early, the working out, and lay that before the Lord and invite his influence in and really begin to see and experience the difference of doing life with Jesus.